Few topics start a fight faster than immigration, so let's keep the shouting and look at the ledger. Do immigrants drain the system or quietly hold it up? The honest answer annoys both sides. Hi friends, today we untangle immigration and the economy calmly and by the numbers. Who actually comes, whether they take jobs, and who really pays. Let's dig in. First, most immigrants come legally. The undocumented are a smaller slice than the arguments suggest. In many rich countries, roughly 1 in 7 people was born somewhere else. And they're not one thing: doctors and dishwashers, students and grandmothers. Here's the oldest fear, that jobs are a fixed pie and every newcomer takes a slice. But economists call that the lump of labor fallacy. Workers also spend, build, and create jobs. Immigrants start businesses at high rates, which end up hiring even more people. So the total number of jobs isn't fixed, it grows. But zoom in, and it's messier. New arrivals compete most with earlier arrivals and workers without a diploma. For most workers, wages barely move or even rise as the whole economy grows. But for some low-wage workers, there's a small real squeeze, small but real. Now, the big one: do immigrants take more than they give? Young workers pay taxes for decades before they ever draw a pension. High earners are big net contributors. Some low earners cost more than they pay at first. But their kids often become the taxpayers, who more than paid back. Overall, most studies land near break, even tilting positive over a lifetime. What about crime? The fear is loud. The data is quieter. In country after country, immigrants are, if anything, less likely to commit crime. Culture is the harder fear. It's real, it's human, and it doesn't fit on a spreadsheet. Here's the catch that fuels the whole fight. The averages hide the winners and the losers. The employer and the shopper win, the worker standing right next to them might not. So both sides are describing something true, just about different people. One side sees a growth engine. The other sees their wages and their town changing. And how it's managed matters as much as the number. Order feels fair. Chaos feels like a threat. Countries that choose clearly and help people settle tend to get the upside with less backlash. There's no clean villain here, and no free lunch either. But knowing what the ledger actually says is how the shouting turns into real policy. Immigration isn't a simple win or a simple threat. It's a trade-off, and we get to choose the terms.